You go to the same business all the time, that restaurant you pick up food or that grocery store. Well, bad things can happen there too.
Welcome to First Person Defender, where regular people come face to face with unknown attackers and fight their way out.
Today, our good gal is Arianna. She shoots guns, grew up around it, her dad's an enthusiast, but she doesn't carry a gun. And she actually lives in a neighborhood that does have some crime, and she's been a victim of it. Today she's with her dad, picking up pizza. Let's see what happens. Chris, the Umarex guns are gassed up. This is a real scenario from the news. Pizza joint.
Yeah, stuff like this could happen. I mean, people just get crazy lately. I like Arianna because she has a self-defense mindset. The problem is she doesn't carry a gun outside of her home.
Yeah, so she's gonna be with her dad, going to the pizza joint. She's gonna have to react to what happens, and she may have to get involved.
Well, with no training, I'm not exactly sure what she's gonna do, but I'm pretty sure with a father like hers, she's gonna do something.
So she's pulled up to the pizza place. Is she going in to get a pizza?
Well, I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen here, Ryan, but she won't be the one getting the pizzas.
Does she have a gun?
She absolutely does.
Okay, so she's carrying today.
She is. She's carrying today.
Oh, what are you looking at, old man?
What the hell?
Pizza's trash anyway.
Hey,
I can't believe you'd go to some place like this.
Oh,
it's shit
off, fella. I don't know what your problem is.
Doesn't belong on pizza. You know it. Oh, you own this joint?
No, but my cousins do.
Oh, they're trash. I'll tell you that much right now. They're trash.
She's just watching. She's staying at the car.
You're gonna touch me?
Hey!
Staying behind the door.
Trying to watch both of these. I don't know what she's got in her hand.
Hey,
Yeah, I'll touch you.
it!
Look, you're so stupid, you probably can't even operate the
You
damn
know I
thing.
can operate this gun.
Where are you going?
Dude, why are you following me
Wait,
now?
how about if I just call 911 when we get
oh,
those
yeah,
guys
you call
over here?
911?
Yeah.
Yeah, call 911. See what
She doesn't know what to do. She's not sure. Oh, okay.
Wow.
She's shooting. When he pointed the gun at her dad, that's when she decided it's time.
you.
Shot him again.
Good hits. All right, she did the right thing. This is great, but there's so many things she could have
Oh,
done
man.
better.
Yeah, she doesn't shoot pistols. We can see that.
The way she's holding the gun is problematic, especially with the Umarex guns.
Yeah.
Could be with a regular gun too.
Yeah.
And one down.
Dad, can you come over here?
Index, index, index.
How you feeling?
Anxious?
Yeah?
Scared?
Yeah. So you guys pull up. Your dad says, I'm gonna go in and get the pizza. Then what happens?
So we pull up, he goes in to get the pizza, and then a angry looking guy busts open the door, starts yelling at my dad, and they're kind of getting into it, and I'm kind of wondering what it's gonna escalate to and how to get them out of the situation, because neither of them were responding to me.
So at what point did you get out of the truck and what did you do?
So I got out of the truck when the altercation first started, and I immediately grabbed the gun out of my holster and just kind of held it there and stood behind
Okay.
the door. I was hoping that would be some coverage.
Were you doing that to conceal the gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying not to escalate the situation further
Okay.
by showing that there was a gun out.
Okay.
And I was trying to stay back because I know that my dad would want me to stay away from the situation.
When did you make the decision to shoot him?
When I saw him pull out the gun and point it at my dad.
And then what happened?
And then he kept moving and I had to shoot him again.
How many times did you shoot the first time?
I think I just shot once, maybe twice.
How many times did you shoot the second time?
I don't even know. 2 or 3 times maybe?
Yeah, okay. Most people don't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how are you feeling you did?
I think I did okay. Like I said, there was a few things I definitely could have done differently. I'm still questioning whether or not I should have shot him because it just feels very aggressive, but granted it was a very aggressive situation, so.
Did he shoot your dad?
No,
Did he shoot you?
no,
Did he shoot at all?
no.
So do you think you were justified?
Probably not.
You probably were.
Okay.
He had the means, opportunity,
I don't feel
intent. He's pointing
justified.
guns at people.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably were justified at that point. Are you gonna come back to the Pizza Hat?
Well, I heard that it's trash, so maybe not. Maybe we'll find another pizza.
New from HK, the CC9. This is pretty cool because it's the smallest, most concealable HK they've ever made. Of course, 9mm, comes with 2 mags. This one's a 12 rounder. And then you've got optics ready. It has interchangeable back straps to customize your grip. HK quality, HK feel. New from HK, the CC9.
So Arianna, you see a confrontation happening.
Yes.
You're a female, so you go right to guns because you don't want to get involved, right?
Right.
You did a lot of things right. You just did some things you could do better, okay?
Right.
From here, you see what's going on, the pushing match starts happening, you get out, you have the gun in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
This is a great spot for you. Actually, you're shorter, you can use this door as cover. What you did was you kept coming out here.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, you yell to them, but he's already got the gun out, and you're still standing here with a gun in your hand, pointing at the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, stop, leave him alone. Gun comes out, that's when my gun comes up right from here.
Mm-hmm.
What does it take for him to put a shot on your dad right now?
Nothing.
I got cover. I'm not gonna yell, drop the gun. I may yell, point the gun again, drop the gun! Do I care if he drops the gun?
No.
Because it's gonna take an instant. I mean, even if I shoot him, he could still flinch fire.
Right.
From here, drop the gun! He turns and looks at me, bap.
Mm-hmm.
Even better yet, because now he's not pointing the gun at your dad.
Mm-hmm.
If I give him that extra heartbeat.
Right.
But don't break cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then, after you shot, you did shoot him, but you shot from out here, and he's writhing around on the ground. Is this an easier shot or a harder shot? Yes or no? It's not any easier, it's not any harder, is it?
Right. No.
This is a great spot. Bad guy goes down, you're here. Pushing match starts. You decide, yell, hey, stop.
Hey, stop!
As soon as that gun comes out, your gun goes to him. It's good sight alignment, good sight picture.
Sorry.
There's a hit.
Sorry.
Now
do I
this
keep
time
going?
he'll drop the gun.
Drop the gun!
This time he's going to turn and point it at you, and I want you to be ready to
Nope. Was I not supposed to shoot yet? Sorry.
No, it was good.
Okay.
As soon as he turns towards you, that's a deadly threat also, okay?
Yes, sir.
Because if you give verbal commands, you have to expect that you're going to draw attention to yourself, so you had better be ready to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
The HK VP9 SK, on the range with the smaller version of the VP9 series, more of a compact size, so a little bit more friendly for concealed carry. Now, a couple things I noticed about this: it has a nice trigger for a smaller gun, which is going to help you shoot the gun. It also has these slide wings out here, which gives you an option on ways to run the gun. Certainly, if you run hand over the top slide like that, that's fine. Helps you not slip off the gun. Has a big slide release paddle, and then if you want to run it slingshot, it gives you a little bit more to grip on if you want to run it that way. The HK VP9 SK, super dependable, easy shooting, smaller package.
Brought to you by Range Ready, preparing you to win the day, one shot at a time.
In my mind, there's a time and a place for almost everything. So let's talk about the difference between brandishing and felonious assault. Say this guy is a threat to me, but he's not a full-on threat. I come out here, I'm pointing my gun at the ground, I give him verbal commands. I'm not pointing my gun at him, it sure looks like it, but this could be brandishing. I bring this gun up, I put it on that guy, now I've committed felonious assault. But I want to have my gun in my hand because I don't know what this guy is doing. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to have my gun out before anybody even sees it, and now I've got my gun in my hand and I'm not brandishing, I'm still concealed. But if this guy turns to a deadly threat, I've got to have the skill to come up, get on target, and make a shot quickly. So I've got a cool light and laser combo on here, but it's just a laser. You can see if you watch the target how fast I'm on target. Oof, unbelievable. That was just using the laser, no sights. I'll put one more shot downrange and we're gonna call this good. I'm not doing anything. I'm talking to this guy. He's got his hands in his pockets. I can't see his hands. I don't know. Oh my gosh, he comes out with a threat. Man, 3 for 3. It is an HK VP9. They're inherently accurate. The laser makes it easy to shoot. But this is a skill, and those are some rules that you need to know.
C&G holsters made in the USA. The one I've got here is an outside the waistband covert model, which means it hugs tight to the body, so it could be a range holster, could be a carry holster with a cover garment. A couple features on here: open bottom for longer guns or longer barrels. Also, a cutout for higher sights, which is a trend these days. Available in a lot of different models. Check them out, C&G holsters.
First Person Defender, brought to you by HK, T4E, Lockdown, and C&G holsters.
It's going to be a little bit different, but it's really very much the same. She just needs to be more on her game.
She may not let the bad guy get out the door.
That's why we have a twist.
In fact, we don't need dinner at all. Let's just leave. Leave Travis and Mom.
Oh, we got the pizza
These
already.
Zoomrex guns are fun to use because we can do so much more with them.
All right.
This is different than square range. This is not standing there in a static environment shooting paper. There are people moving. There are decisions that have to be made here.
You, dude.
What the what's wrong with you?
This place is a piece of
Oh, don't start your stuff.
Fourth time pineapple on the pizza.
Hey!
Look, don't start your stuff.
Go, get the out my
They're
face.
getting physical.
Man, that happened very, very fast.
She needs to stay on him. Stay on him.
I saw the good guy move for his gun, her dad.
Still has his gun.
The bad guy just shot him right away. Now she doesn't know what to do.
What happened?
The guy pulled out a gun and shot my dad.
What do you want me to do?
Call 911.
All right, 911.
First, we neutralize the threat. Then we provide aid. Then we notify.
Yeah, her dad got shot. She's not going in there to help him yet.
Index, index, index.
So think about this. You eliminate the threat. You secure everything, secure yourself. You provide aid to people that need it. And then you notify the police and EMS.
So what are you feeling right now?
Upset that my dad died. I suppose I should have reacted sooner to it. I didn't see the gun until he had pulled it out and shot
Really?
him. So,
He started shooting at you, right?
yes.
Did you get hit?
I didn't feel it.
Okay.
I was behind. Oh, it looks like I got hit my door a couple times.
So it may have gone through the door and hit you, actually.
Yeah.
Car doors aren't very good at stopping bullets. Is there a way that you could have kept him from shooting your dad?
Probably. I could have drawn some attention to me in the beginning, which, pulled him over to me. I could have left the car to try and get his attention too, because he clearly wasn't hearing me yell. But I was worried about leaving the cover of the car too.
I mean, you were trained on using the car,
Yeah.
right? So, I mean, you're thinking, should I leave this area of safety? Those are options, and this is why we do this, is because it's the woulda, coulda, shoulda. You say, well, I could have taken this path or this path, and what would that have done?
Right, well, and I think part of it too is like in the back of my mind of like a scenario like this, if it were real too, I'm thinking like, I know my dad would want me to stay as far away from the situation as possible. So I think that's also kind of playing on how I react too.
Sure. I mean, certain families have plans, and sometimes that plan is get away from dad because he's carrying.
Right.
And you know, that is one option. Let's talk about the aftermath, because there's a little bit of like, you shoot and then the bad guy goes down, your dad's down, you go, now what?
Right.
What happened then?
I was trying to figure out now what. I mean, I don't know if it was caught, but I started kind of reaching for my phone to call 911.
Yeah.
But then I was worried because he still had his hand on the gun that like he'd maybe get up and start shooting at me. So it was a relief when someone came up from behind and, well, I was nervous a little bit that it was one of his buddies. So I kind of like turned around. I was trying to keep him like within eyesight because I wasn't sure. So then when he started calling 911, I was like, okay, I guess like situation de-escalating. But I was hoping someone else would show up because I didn't really feel comfortable grabbing my phone.
Well, this is why we do this. So then you can kind of practice going through these scenarios so you have a better idea of what to do if, God forbid, you ever have to deal with this.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan, this really happened. This was a pizza shop. Guy comes out, he's angry, throws the pizza. The guy's getting an argument. Pizza thrower pulls a gun, son shoots pizza thrower.
Well, she got involved. We weren't sure what she would do. She really doesn't have any training, but it's amazing how someone can go through these, get a little bit of training, and get better in a very short amount of time.
Well, we expand their mind. We take them where they haven't been. Now they're thinking. I thought she did a really good job. Things evolved quickly, but hey, first time out, I give her an A.
I mean, pretty good. I mean, it's good to see people who aren't necessarily gun enthusiasts doing this type of training.